absent even though if we're present yesterday. Tignan natin yung sinasabi ni Sir. So I will his attendance. Okay? Lahat? Taas na ba? Ate, ang lakas nito. Sorry. Naka-close ito, alam ko. Ayan. Sorry po. Okay, tignan natin. Itong attendance yun. Okay, there are proofs, no? By the way, no? I will not invent attendance, but see, those are the proofs. If you do not have the screenshots, sandali lang. Ayun. Kita ko na. Okay, sige. Lakihan natin, no? Tell me if Roman is actually not has not accounted it well, no? Okay. If it's pink A, you're absent. I do not know. Email is there, but he did not send me any screenshots. Likewise, Miles, no? I didn't check your attendance. Okay? Actually, I did check your attendance, but it's, you know, my requirement, the screenshots. I need them. I care less if you're there in the Google Meet, no? Like email, I saw him, but he didn't pass any. That's why it's a big absent. Miles. Okay, the ones with green. Okay, yan yung may mga screenshots. It's clear. Okay? So, akala nyo magbibiro ako sa attendance, ha? No, it's not. So, Jaire, actually it's blue, according to her mom. Okay, this is yesterday. And then, okay, you see, Chayen, no? Alrian, isa lang ang sinen. Ay, okay, no? Nandun siya. Sige. Okay, and for the others, absent. Sorry po, no? You are not following instructions clearly. And even today, no? It's the same. Okay. Again, have you checked your colors? Sir, nagpasa po ako sa... Yes, I know, nagpasa ka. No? Pero, ang gusto kong mangyari is yesterday, that time, okay, specifically that period of mine, after that, you should have sent the screenshots, Dave, no? Okay, pero kung nagpasa ka lang ng assignment, it's not part of the requirement for the attendance. Tignan natin dito. Saan ka nagpasa? Wait lang, tignan ko tong cellphone ko. Tignan natin, Dave, ha? Wait lang po. Ayan. Tuesday. Oh, tignan mo, nagpasa ka. 12:35 p.m. Okay? So, malinaw. 12:35 p.m. ka nagpasa ng screenshots mo. Actually, parang hindi ko slides yan eh. Parang your own slides na yan, no? And, hello, no? It's 12:35 p.m. Sent Tuesday. Ano oras pa tayo? Nahilo tuloy ako sa Dave. Okey, sige. Tama si Dave. I do not know 'no, my desktop is I cannot open. Parang wala siyang nababasang tignan niyo, 12:35 PM pala yun. Okay, sige Dave, I stand corrected. I'll check this again also 'no, for the others. Like Dave, you have concern 'no, let me know. Lagi ko iniisip. Okay, let's go. Who else is not absent? 12:35 PM. Akala ko 12:35 ng madaling araw na yun. Okay, sige wala ng concern. Ako po nagpasa din. Okay, let me check 'no. Sige. Sige. Kung kayo ay nagpasa 'no, and baka tinignan ko yung desktop ko, wala talaga akong nakikita sa desktop 'no, Messenger. Pero kung sa iPhone 'yan, Messenger, makikita ko 'yan. Okay, so lahat po na nag-chat box diyan, paki-message niyo nga ako, PM, okey? Sige, paki-PM po ako, okey? Che-check ko rin naman yung assignment niyo. Sige, I'll change this 'no. Don't worry. Yes, sorry for my lapses. It's not my lapses, actually, it's the lapses of this desktop. Okay, as promised, I'll give you or I'll show you this one. No? Okay, this is one of the best. Sorry. Um, in defense, no, written and oral, no, defense for their baby thesis. This team, Adrian and Ram Francis, actually, uh, won, no, or tied with Nixie. Okay, this is their topic. Okay, so again, your baby thesis. Actually, I'm just a support for Pastor Ramil, no? In the chapter 3, which is methodology, of course, it's concerning math. Okay. My chapter is just only one. It's chapter 3, and for the rest of the chapters, you will see here, no? Okay, this is the title, and then this is the introduction. The introduction and overview. I do not know why did they didn't actually type the chapters there, no? But if you see this big font, okay, this font here, it means to say it's a chapter. So chapter 1 is an introduction. And then under the introduction, it's the overview, okay, of the topic. Okay, that's all English concerns. And then after the overview, the objectives of this research, no? And then statement of the problem. Okay? And then, sige, I'll give you this one. But I'm afraid, no? If you continue this work, like this research, and it will be related to your research or baby thesis, no? I'm afraid I will just, we will approve of one topic only that is related to this one, no? Hindi lahat kayo gusto na ang podcast, no? Hindi pwede yun. Ang dami nyo pare-pareho. Okay? If you could want to continue this topic and uh, would feel, no? That you could actually improve this research of these past students, you're not you will not be approved. All of you, no? It will be just one group who will continue this. Statement of the problem is there, and then Chapter 3, I guess, is related to foreign and local literature. Significance of the study is under it. Scope and limitations, words for study, and then hypothesis is part of it. Theoretical framework. Okay, then this is chapter 3. You know, the point there is a third part. Chapter 3. Okay, this is my part. Introduction to methodology. What did you use? No, what is methodology actually? No, okay, it is, but of course, the scope of methodology is gathering data. No, what instruments are you gonna be using? No, okay, and then how do you interpret the data when you gather those data? Okay, it's the research design. No, sometimes, not sometimes, but research design scope is: are you using qualitative or quantitative? Okay, so let's see, no? What kind of uh qualitative, sorry, of research design is incorporated in the questioning. Okay, it will be shown there at the last appendix. Okay, research questions pala. Ito na pala yun, no? Okay. You see, these questions will be gathering data. Okay? Sometimes these questions have choices also, no? When it will be there in your survey. Remember, you will be surveying Google through Google Form. Okay, it's your instrument, the good Google Form, no? Survey. Okay, so there will be actually options there wherein are you going to be asking your respondents to respond, no? Using numbers. That's quantitative. Qualitative, if they're going to be actually, you're going to be actually using words, no? For the responses. Okay, it's up to you, no? Okay, research questions will give you data. Okay, instrumentation. Uh, what about the instrumentation? Yeah. Uh, when when you are in a face to face, no, you just survey the class or the classes using paper, no? And your questionnaires are typewritten there, and they're just gonna be answering them, no? It's just a survey that is face to face. But for you, no, you are left with no choice but to survey your respondents using, of course, the Google form. Just send your link and then they will answer there. No, I'll give you a lot of examples. Example of Google form. Okay, this will be required to you. Practice tayo niya, no? Modify, customize Google form, questionnaires like that. So that's your instrument, actually, instrumentation. And then for the respondents of the study, ayan, you put there, no? What is the population and family size, no? Okay, specifically, what is your topic? Does it concern how many, no? Does it concern the fourth year or grade 10 students of the Philippines? And then you trim it down, no? Which area? Is it really the Philippines that you're concerned of? Okay. And then you trim it down. Dito lang pala. Area lang ng Pasig. Area of Pasig only and okay. And then you trim it down to schools. And then until you trim it down to only your school, no? Okay. It depends on you, really, no? Respondent. And then of course, no, we know margin of error. There is allowed margin of error in every survey research about it. Okay? Ibig sabihin, out of how many um family size or population that is your target, and then you were only able to actually consider because of course the factors, no? You can survey them all. Okay. If that family size that you've considered is so small compared to the population, no? that your title is talking about, then there is a big margin of error. No? You have to search about that. Okay, don't worry about this, no? Hindi ko papapagawa ito. No? Okay, I am just giving you the overview because after we have discussed all the 4 lessons in this quarter, we will have this right away, no? In preparatory and preparation for your baby thesis in the fourth quarter. Okay, and data analysis is there. Okay, again, the data is coming from the questions. That's why questions are meticulous, no? Questions should be giving you data, no? If they're not giving you data, then they're useless in the methodology. Why? Because how do you analyze this data or these questions if they're not giving you data? No? How can you actually interpret the data? No? Remember, statistics, no? Okay. Ang statistics, it's interpretation is the last part. You see, there are systematic collection, gathering of data, blah 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 blah, and etc. No, that's the statistics actually. And then what about the analysis? Of course, you're analyzing the data, no? In terms of quantitative data. Okay, so again, it can be mixed, no? Out of how many 10 questions there, you will be given data. But what is that? Qualitative or quantitative data, no? Okay, we'll tackle about that. And then these are what do you call this one again? Wait lang, nahilo ako, no? Meron dalawa kasi. Okay, sige, okay lang. So these are your representation, no? Sometimes, of course, these are the picture of the data because raw data can be actually hard to appreciate, no? And then if we do have these graphs, it's so easy, no? To be actually interpreting this, no? Like these ones, no? There are interpretations that are paragraph. Okay, and we will require you that, no? That's because it's easy actually, no? Okay. For us teachers, kasi it's either we see the picture and or, no? And or is, you know what and or means. Okay, we can read these paragraphs talking about these pictures. Okay, you can easily do that. The qualitative data is there also, no? Okay. It's being interpreted in the paragraph. Okay, and then this is the fourth chapter. Under fourth chapter is the findings. Sir Pastor will actually elaborate this more in the fourth quarter, but if I were you, prepare, no, in the third quarter about this. Para prepare na kayo. That's the adjustment, no, that I am doing right now because last year it's parallel. I did it parallel, no? We were discussing the lessons and the same time I'm discussing this one. And then at the end of the quarter, we were like uh rushing, no? We were cramming. Okay? We did cram a lot, no? And I do not know. Okay, but these two are very good. Okay, we have conclusions and you have recommendation also there. Okay? And then acknowledgement. And then of course, this is RAM, that is AD. Mga kuya nyo. And then the last one is appendix. It's part of the methodology. I require them to actually have the appendix. Why? Because this is the survey questioning. This is the Google form, no? Okay, this is Google form. You see the Google form there, no? Answer about the yes or no, and then the words there. This is qualitative, no? Because the answers are words, not the score, no? Like if you are given the options, what is your score? What is your grade? May I know your grade? Blah 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 in English because you are actually surveying, no, how weak children are in terms of okay this. part in English? I do not know. Okay. So, number is quantitative. Okay? Naintindihan? Daldal na ako ng daldal dito. Wait lang. Na-follow mo yun, Ana Faith? Yes, nafa-follow naman nila. Ay, okay, very good. Okay, bibigay ko naman 'to 'no. Okay, yun lang nga 'no. 'Pag iko-continue 'tong podcast, isa lang ang i-approve dito 'no. So, kung gusto niyo na siya i-reserve kung gusto niyo na siya i-reserve niyo na siya kaagad sa akin, pero mahihirapan kayo sa akin kasi it's a continuation of a very good baby thesis already. Kuha? Okay. Parang, hanapin ko sa inyo diyan, what I'm looking for you there is that what are you looking for in that thesis, no? Okay, what are the untackled concerns about that baby thesis title, no? Or that podcast? Or we could actually revise it with another title, not continue the title, but you were saying to you that the title is just related to that, but it's podcast still, and then you see, no? Okay, be creative, ika nga, no? Okay, those are the Google form. Okay, kaya? Okay. Grade 9. Ay, grade 10 pala. Grade 10 kaya? Okay. So, mas magandang prepared tayo, no? Kasi coach ko kayo, no? Magtanong at magtanong na kayo kay pastor. Kasi sila, hindi, nahihiya sila kay pastor eh. Okay. Bibliography, no? These are your literature. And kung ako sa inyo, no? If I were you, you read a lot. I'm sure you watch a lot in the YouTube, no? There are a lot of tutorial for research, no? How you do it. Okay, yun na siya. Last na yan. Oh, ang daming YouTube, oh. Ito mga to, binigay ko sa kanila yan. Sa Scribr.com. Hmm. Binigay ko lahat sa kanila yan. Yan mga links na yan. A lot of links came from me. Okay, hold on lang. Okay, okay. I promise you that, no? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, bibigay ko sa inyo yan, no? Yun lang. Kinakabahan lang ako. I'm worried, no? Because you might be having a title that is a lot of you, no? You'll be having this title about podcast. We will approve just one or two only, two groups, not all of you. Okay. And then, may isa pa eh, yung Kalandiko. Maganda rin. Maganda rin yung topic nila. Dapat kasi ito pinapublish ni Sir Orcales eh. Ayoko kasi makialam. Hmm. Although binigyan kami ng soft copy, pero hindi ko alam kung na-compile ni Sir Pastor Orcales 'to. Sa akin kasi nasa Messenger lang. I do not know. Okay, sige, let's go now here. Okay, what is this statistics? We all know that. You are grade 10, you can recall everything. And then, what else? Yun yung assignment. Okay, basically those assignment that I gave you is to be discussed, no? They will be discussed in the last part, not today, no? I just gave you that because I just want you to be actually what they call that? The mind, no? We tickle the mind. Okay, that's why I gave you that assignment. I give you points to that one. Okay, it's related to the preparation that we will be having. Okay, not this time muna. Nakuha? Okay. But otherwise, I appreciate Hana May, no? Nagdi-digi notes siya. Digital notes siya. Okay, yung iba naman sa inyo nagsusulat pa. Natawa ako. DigiNotes nga tayo eh. Nagsulat pa kayo. Okay? Ulitin ko. DigiNotes tayo, no? We're in can look for the answers from the Google Meet and then just copy paste it and then whatever you want, or you're going to paste it, what apps, and then it will be beautiful. And then you capture it, paste it, paste it. Okay. But not writing. Okay? Tuwa naman ako sa inyo. Okay? Sinulat nyo pa. Okay. DG nga eh. Okay? Okay. Naintindihan. Mamimingiti na yung isa dyan. Pakahirap pa kayo. Okay, let's go to the topic that we have. And this topic actually no requires your knowledge of the measures of the central tendency. What is measures of central tendency, by the way? No, open your mic. What are those? And then we compare them to that measures of position. Sige nga, open your mic. Let's try. Katakutan. Pinakamagaling sa math. What is or what are the measures of central tendency? Talk about it.
Sir, the mode, median, and mean.
Yes, okay. Sige. Say something about them.
Uh, um, from what I remember po in statistics, there's a table po, and then there's certain numbers, rows of numbers, or a single number po, wherein uh, that's what it's called. Mode, median, and mean. I can't exactly remember po which is it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We will be actually recalling that again, no? When you do your preparation, no? We will do the preparation. Okay, this is the mode, median mode, no? Mode, median mode. When we say mode, how many of those scores are frequently no appearing? Okay, like for instance, no, I have A and B class, no? And then my aim actually is to check whose class, no, who is that class that is more intelligent, no? Between the two class, of course. Let me check, no? It's A and B class. And then I check their monthly exams or periodical exams and then study this, no? Result. Okay. So what I'm going to be actually doing is that I want to use the measures of central tendency. Okay? And I'm afraid is saying no? Mode, median, and mean. Okay, I'll use directly the mean. What is mean? It's the average, no? Like if they have these scores, no? Like you were given 45 highest possible score. And then you got only this for this section of yours, no? And then the other section showed otherwise another score, no? Out of 45. Did you get it? So all of your scores will be average, no? Per class. Okay. Out of how many are you? 33. Let's say for the other class, there are 33 also. So it's but fair, no? Compare them. Because if it's not fair, uh, number of students, then I have to be actually considering also that there is an error there, no? Like for instance, it's 33 and 25. There is an error there. But can I continue actually gauging who is more intelligent? Yes, of course, you can. Okay? But just don't forget to be transparent about the error, no? Or you can actually select no randomly, no? Like choosing just 20 and 20 of them randomly. Did you get it? Random, you do not select, huh? Okay, that's that's how random takes place in the methodology actually. Did you get me? Okay, they're random here. Okay, sige, let's have the average now. If the average score of the other section is, let's say it's 40 and the other one is 39, no? How do you get the average, no? Add all the scores, then divided by how many, no? Respondents have you taken or have you considered? That's the mean, no? Average, mean. That's mean. Okay, if 40 is the result of the other section and 39 is the other one, which one is intelligent? Miss Yuka. A is 40 and then the other class is 39. B class is 39. Which is more intelligent? Yuka?
Sir, the letter A.
Very good. 40 is more than 39. Oh, that's your mean, no? Naintindihan? Okay, simple as that. Okay. How do you use the mode, no? Okay, tignan niyo yung mode. The mode is the most frequent score, ano? Sorry, the respondents or not respondents, no? Yeah, respondents because they actually uh, are involved in the survey, no? Okay, for the mode, it's like you are curious, no? Which score amongst these two classes was targeted, no? By these students. Yun siya, no? The most frequent score. Like, I think everyone almost got, no? 35, 35, 35. And how many of them, out of how many respondents, and the other class also, no? Got that score. So we're talking about the mode now, the most frequent score, no? And you are amazed of that one. Can you actually interpret that? Okay, you must, no? Like, it's close to mean also, no? Uh, it can support also who's more intelligent, who's class, no? Like you're setting a score for the mode that is half or above half. Half of 45, it's 22 point something, right? 22.5. Then your mode will be 25. And then you see if these two classes were able to hit those, no? But mind you, mode is the most frequent score. Okay, can you interpret it? That who is more intelligent? Yes, you can also do that, no? Okay, naintindihan? That's mode. And then the last part is the median. Okay, median talks about the middle score. Okay, 45 divided by 2 is always there. It's 22.5. You see, no? May tinatawag kasi tayong norm, no? Kaya may normal curve na tinatawag. Karamihan sa atin kasi tinatawag natin 'pag sinabi mong average 'no, when you see average, these are the average people and they are massive, mas maraming number niyan 'no. Okey, kaya kino-consider ang median, okey? Kasi the normal curve nung nalaman niyo noong grade 8 'no, bakit siya bell shape like? Because the average people is being showed there in the bell curve. Sa gitna tayo, no? And extreme lang yung gifted na matatalino. And extreme lang yung not gifted, no? They are not matatalino, they are not intelligent. That is why median is considered as your score, no? And it will always be told by your teachers that at least you get half so you can pass my subject. Do you get that? Oh. Nakuha? Laging ganun, no? What is median? This is the median. Okay. You check, no? In these two classes, how many of them is near that score? You can actually bracket the scores, no? From 0, 10, 11, and then blah blah up to 45. And then making sure that 22.5 is emphasized there. And then when you tally them, you see, no? Which section has students score that is near those median. How many of them you can use that? That is median. Did you get it? Okay, yun po yung central tendency na tinatawag. Okay? Okay. Now, my question is it clear for you? Okay, naging clear ba yun sa inyo? Okay, somehow, no? Magiging clear yan sa akin pag nasa preparatory na tayo. Why? Because you will incorporate that, no? You will use that. Ay, oras na pala. Hanggang 2:10 lang ba tayo? Hanggang 2:10 lang tayo. Okay, sige. 2:11 na. So, sige, we'll discuss the difference of your central tendency, measures of central tendency, and the measures of the position, no? Are they related? Sige, let's see, no? Before we even continue to our lesson. Kasi baka mangyayari sa inyo, discuss lang tayong discuss what is the percentile, what is, okay, but the overall objective of this is not clear to you, which we need to have in the methodology, then wala, no? Failure ang mga magiging baby thesis. Hindi tayo magkaintindihan. Okay? Okay, sige. We will discuss the difference and then we sit formally to your assignment, which is the percentile assignment, no? And then percentile also of the group data. Study that in advance, no? Yun yung next doon. And your assignment was ungroup data. Ungroup. Hindi siya nakagroup. Ungroup. U-N-G-R, ayun yung group. Pag group kasi, it was studied already and it is written in a table. It is summarized on a table. That is your next, no? Paki-advance study nyo yun, ha? Okay, that's it. I will not take long now. See you tomorrow. Meron ba akong kailangang asahan sa inyo? Na-screenshot nyo ba? Okay, na-screenshot nyo ba yung iba dun sa pinakita kong baby thesis? I hope so. Kung hindi, sabihin nyo sa akin, absenan ko naman kayo. Hindi ko ako I will not check your attendance one by one. Never. Okay, sige. Bye-bye. Send your screenshots. That's your attendance. Bye-bye.